Hello and welcome. This is Gigi and this is a weekly tarot reading for my Libras. Hi Libras, how you doing? I have already done your December 2020 tarot and I also did the Encore tarot version for December. You might want to check that out, my Libras. So this is a general reading, you guys. Keep this in mind. If it doesn't resonate, just don't even think about it, okay? So I want you to know that before recording your reading, I always meditate and I ask Spirit for guidance. And so Libras, let's not waste any time and see how this is unfolding for you. This is a general reading, okay? It becomes effective as soon as you watch it, but I'll put the month of December just so you can know when I did the video. Okay, Spirit guys, let's see what Spirit has to say for my Libras. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, my Libras, you know, trying to change things, the way things are right now. I mean, I feel that you're meeting some type of opposition. Okay. You're certainly on a defensive here. Okay. It has to do with you trying to preserve something. Okay. Maybe you're trying to fight for something. All right. It could be something regarding your health. It could be your work, your relationship. Okay, Nine of Pentacles is in a reverse. So there's something where it's not progressing. Okay, something that you have once given a lot of energy and time. Okay, the good news, it's Wheel of Fortune. I like this energy. Okay, as if things have been challenging where you have been really dealing with some heavy thing, and it's not just opposition, but it's like things that you value, like your health, you made your family members or sick or things of that nature. There is a change coming. Okay, so just keep this in mind. There's still a little bit of like a push that you have to give. Okay, there's something about a child. Page of Cups is in a reverse, or someone, a message of love that is just not being received here. Okay, someone might be acting kind of disrespectful, I have to say. We have two knights in a reverse. We have the Knight of Swords in a reverse with the Page of Cups in the middle in a reverse. I feel like there's something that's being very disrespectful here. Okay, you're not able to take control, or maybe they're not able to take control. They're out of control right now. Something being said right now. Lots of discussion, lots of things. Someone has a lot to say. With the Seven of Cups, it might not be true. All right, someone has a lot to say. Someone who spent a lot of time creating movies and imagery and whatever mind-blowing thing they're doing in their mind just by themselves. Some people, there's a lot of illusions right now with Neptune's full-fledged now in in our in our sky. It does affect how people see things coming back from the past, things that was said. I think there's a lot of things also that maybe you haven't looked at, that someone hasn't looked at, and now it's being looked at like critically. Okay, there's a critical view or overview of someone. There's like an evaluation of what was said, who said this, when, why, the date. There's definitely someone taking information here. Okay, someone taking notes. Again, it could be about a child. Maybe a child said something, or maybe someone tried to hurt a child. Page of Cups is in a reverse. Where are you coming from in this? The Emperor is in a reverse. The Tower, Queen of Swords. You know, you might have a connection with someone that has a high position, and they may become a fall right now. They may start to fall. They may start to lose what they have accumulated. Knight of Pentacles in a reverse. They may be restricted in having access to what they used to have. Maybe some benefits that are no longer allowed. Like there's someone reputation here that's being questioned. and it's due to some unexpected things that did not, maybe someone tried to use their power, and you could know who that person is. Okay, my Libra, someone tried to use their power to make things happen. Maybe someone someone trying to help someone else, and by wanting to help someone, they are now falling. They fail. Okay, they fail because they have overused something. The Emperor is in a reverse. That's someone who's just, something went really wrong there. Okay, now the Queen of Swords here. Let's look at the Queen of Swords, Seven of Cups. I mean, there's someone who's been telling a whole lot of stories to people for a long time. Okay, the Queen of Swords, this one normally, okay, she is truthful because she doesn't have emotion involved. Okay, she doesn't really work this way. She wants to be more practical in a sense of self and how she sees things because she's more concerned with justice. So when things are said, it has to be true, because if it's not, this one she's gonna go, she's gonna dig, and if she find out that something that was said or something that was done that was unfair or untruth, then now she's going to use her swords. So someone is finding a bunch of things. Seven of Cups is in a reverse. It could be someone who has said a lot of tales. Okay. Someone who has been lying. Okay. That the Queen of Swords, normally, if we put a sign to it, is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but it could be anybody, right? It could be someone who has a moon sign in Aquarius or Gemini or Libras. Okay. But the energy of this one, she's not the most emotional one. She's mostly, she cares about her reputation. Okay, and that's how she sees it, because she wants to be known as fair and she doesn't want to. But with the Seven of Cups, I find this could be someone telling a whole lot of stories that's not true. All right, and that could be why this person is following the Emperor, right? Okay, maybe he was the one who was lying to the Queen of Swords. She find out, and now things are just, that person is losing his reputation. That's big. That's an authority figure. It could be someone who is in politics, someone who has a community power or position. It could be someone that is with the law. It could be a businessman. It could be someone who's known, but that someone was involved in some shady activities here with the Seven of Cups in a reverse. It's coming out now. That's why the Tower is here. Okay, and normally when that happens, as we see about it, um it's pretty much exposed, because that seems to be a huge figure. Okay, someone who has authority, power. Someone was playing with the wrong people. Someone actually was too comfortable in their position. They would have never known that this Queen of Swords would have actually find out the truth about someone's behavior, which looks like it's shady to me. Okay, someone did something horrible here. The Tower is coming out. That could be with some addiction to drug, alcohol, addiction to sex, addiction to maybe some like hidden closet activity. Maybe that man had someone in a closet. Okay, and we know what that means. With the Ace of Cups here, someone is no longer allowing someone else, because see, it could have been that this Queen of Swords was allowing things to happen because of love and affection, and but I told you this one doesn't really make a decision based on love and affection. But the reason why she doesn't do that is because when she used to make a decision based on love and affection and based on her emotional intuition, people betrayed her. She got betrayed, right? She got betrayed, right? And so because now she's no longer making emotional decisions, she's practical, then she's no longer giving, right? Where she doesn't get the Nine of Pentacles in a reverse. The Emperor wasn't giving anything either. Could have been someone very selfish. Someone's looking for their own glory, right? And they work towards building their image, because the Nine of Pentacles is working towards something, right? Putting money and effort and time a lot of money, a lot of effort, a lot of time in order to progress in life, mostly in their career. But they want to be stable. It's in a reverse. So that emperor was not investing. He wanted to have everything for himself. He wasn't giving anything. Ace of Cups is in a reverse. That could be a narcissist, who's trying to, take someone, be around people for a certain specific reason, be seen with some people for a certain specific reason, do things for a certain specific reason. Because narcissists, they always have an agenda. They are never really who they are. Not at first. You have to dig in and find out who they are to truly see them with their mask off, right? But now this not a real emperor anyways. That's why he's gonna go through a fall, the tower here, because he was just showing and doing different things. This Queen of Swords, that could be you, my Libras. You figure it out. You figure that game out, right? And even if it's an emperor, that could be a woman too, okay? With a Death card, I kind of feel that here with the Page of Cups is something like, there's something that could be another story. There's something that has to do with the death of a younger person. And I'm very sorry for those who have been through that or just dealing with that right now. I'm sorry. I think that there's some secrets coming out about that. Things that wasn't really said. It's been a long time. And someone may not want that to happen to. The Six of Cups and the Knight of Swords in a reverse. Six of Cups is about reunion. There's someone who wants to bring things from the past. They wants to know something. They're gonna dig deep in the past, maybe a few years back. They're gonna go see past people and ask them questions. Knight of Swords is finding out things that are shocking. It's not things that we like to find out, right? Because it's in a reverse. That's why I say this. Next to the Six of Cups, someone's gonna be digging really deep, way back then, and way back when this happened, maybe years, decade ago, to dig something about a child, all right, or a death surrounding a child, or it could be maybe a child is transforming right now. Someone is trying to stop something to be coming out in the open. Someone does not want something to come out, my Libras. They're trying to stop it. The Death card is a heavy card. It's like try to make something stop. And we have the Death card and the Tower. I say trying to make something stop here because I feel like someone is digging into something and there's someone who just really doesn't want to go that deep. That could be a Scorpio, but it could be any sign, right? It could be a moon in Scorpio. It doesn't have to be a Scorpio sun sign. All right? But I'm here to say that it's coming out because we have the Tower already, Wheel of Fortune. And you know what? In life, what we find out as we get older is, you can never have the wheel and be in charge all the time and just, if your intentions are good and you're a true leader, yes. But if you want to have the wheel of control and the wheel of command, then you have to be thinking about other people because sometimes if your job is not done, someone else is going to take your hands off the wheel and there's going to be someone else turning that wheel. That could be why there's a Tower moment now. It's someone else's turn because it can always be about you. Sometimes the will change, right? Especially if you were not coming from a loving heart. Because the Emperor normally is the Emperor, right? Is above the King because he has the capacity to go towards the lower people as that they claim, right? Is the full story. Or he's not looking at the mundane people as if they were like minions, right? But this one here, amidst what he invests himself or how he wants people to see him and expose himself as being someone, the truth is inside is not that. He has no love, Ace of Cups. This is someone who's very judgmental, who doesn't really truly invest more than what he needs to do, right? Just does the minimum, the bare minimum to keep his position. But it's over now because we no longer admiring people that deserve no admiration, right? The people that just do, those narcissists, right? They want to be seen. They want to be heard. They just have, it's all about, them being seen and doing certain things or whatever, and us being claiming, being such a admiration for them, and claiming them as being something and building them like that. That's no longer possible, because now we're going to see, especially with this generation, the younger generation, I noticed that you can't really BS them too much. I'm not sure it's because they were really raised in, the reality TV, and they know when things are rehearsed, or they know when people are being fake. Now that I'm not saying they don't accept it, they don't accept fake people, but I know now that they know that this person is fake, and that's what it is. They're just fake. Okay. It doesn't have to be more than that. Maybe in the past we were not able to get the information we needed to really truly see how people live their life, you know. But anyways, let's go back to your reading, Libras. Okay, I'm gonna clarify for you the Queen of Swords. I want to know where she's coming from, because she wants to dig. She wants to dig. She's looking at what people have said. She's really looking at things deeply. All right. I feel also she's like looking at like some type of text here, not text message, but like text online about maybe like a Bible or something. She's learning more into that. Okay. Five of Pentacles in a reverse. Someone tried, it was all for money. Someone saw something good and tried to go towards her with the wrong intention, and now they're going to be broke. Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Normally in a reverse, it's better than the right position, but I feel like that's, that's the Queen of Swords who's just like protecting herself, preventing others to access her richness, right? Because, maybe maybe people were coming towards her with the wrong intention, right? And she had to dig deep into finding out about those people, and doing so protecting her from losing. It's not just money, it could be time, resource, right? Because this queen, she's practical, but she is the most invested of the queen. She really do things. She make things happen, this one, right? In a reverse means that she's not going to do that for people that just don't deserve it, the people that really wants to use and abuse her, right? And look for cover in those difficult COVID times. She's like, no, 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 no. I'm not going to just be giving my time, my energy, if it's not worth it. If you're not coming with the truth, you have an addiction, you're a drug addict, you're a sex addict, you're a narcissist, you're just a liar, blah, blah, blah. Where am I going to give time for you? Okay, no, goodbye. And there's a reunion. Someone was planning a reunion. It's not going to work. But someone is trying to stop someone from coming forward, from connecting with this queen, or maybe she's the one stopping it. It could be the spirit guides too, right? Because this Queen of Swords, she is guided. This is one who really, she communicates with the sky. She has tricks. She knows. She reads texts, books about spirituality. She reads books about different knowledge of the world, and that makes her strong, because that makes her understand life. That could be you, Libras. And let me tell you, I kind of feel that someone was really promising you a lot of things, and it's just not going to plan out. All right? And whoever came in with all like, blows and whistle, I think that's the expression, is totally fake. Okay, someone who really truly wanted to see themselves bigger than they really are. But you find that out. You're used to that now, right? And, maybe you felt unsatisfied for a while. You did not really know, because, Libras, they're the one who are able to really understand that life is not 50-50. Sometimes you just, you have to give the best, and just not wait for anything. Just give yourself the best. Libras have this understanding. But now when you see that someone is not investing, Ace of Cups in a reverse, Nine of Pentacles. It doesn't have to be a man. It could be a relationship with a woman, a woman, a guru, a woman that you respected, a woman that you see as like an empress, right? It's just the emperor came out. It doesn't have to be a masculine energy, right? Okay, and that could be from my man too. I keep talking about this Queen of Swords. That could be you, maybe a Libra man, Aquarius, or Gemini. Now you realize that you come to find out the truth about someone. For my cross watchers, you digged in and find out, well, what is going on with that person? And you're like, whoa, 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 whoa. Let me just not even invest in this story right now. It's just not gonna go anywhere. And that just you removing yourself bring a huge tower to this person. They were not expecting you to be like this, to find out, to dig. They were not expecting that from you. They thought they had you in the bag, right? But no. And that could be in any relationship, all right? Something about a child here with the Page of Cups and the Death card, you know? This normally is a message of love. It's in a reverse. The Death card is here. You know, if you find out something about someone and you made the wrong or you believe the wrong person, just forgive yourself. It's not time, because I feel like now, and the other way around for my cross watchers, I feel like the other person may not be ready for an apology here. That could be a Scorpio. They may not be really willing to listen or to get one here. It could be you too, because Libras have some placement in Scorpios, because it's your next place, it's the next sign. You know, it's not time to apologize. There's no apology. It says that it's just the best way, the more mature way to end things is just to end them as it is right now, and not to just really look for, I don't think you're looking for one. Okay, whoever's looking for one's not going to get one. Okay, that's what it says here. That's what I see. Let me just clarify the tower before we end this reading for you, my Libras. I feel you coming in your power. I think you've been very patient with something, though. You've been trying to make something work. You tried. It's just, but now you're not investing in it because you're realizing it's not even worth it. It's not worth it. Four of Cups, yes, exactly. It's not worth it. You're not accepting it. It's also, it's mostly because you know your worth. You know, when we know our worth, it's like, it's easy for men or women to be like, oh no, I'm moving on, and just not to look back. It could be shocking or surprising for some people. And when we do that, maybe for the Emperor, but once you know your worth, then it's easy to say, no, I'm not going to invest in that, right? Why would I do that? That's not me. I'm here to position myself better, not to put myself in a predicament. I think that's what's happening for you this week. If it's going to be clear for the people around you, they're going to know your attitude with the Queen of Swords, very strong here, is going to be telling them that you mean business, all right? And when you mean no, it's definite no here. That's what's happening for you, my Libras. I'm going to end this reading here. Let me know how this resonated with you. If it did, please like my video, subscribe to my channel. I try to post video as much as I can. Also, I have already posted, I told you in the beginning of the reading, I have your December 2020 monthly and your Encore Tarot available. I've been told many times that my reading resonated weeks and sometimes months before, so you want to check that out. And until next time, Libra, send you lots of kisses. I love you.